Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you unleash your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today, I'm going to talk to you about President Harry Truman and the first ever address from the White House that was televised. Are you ready? Let's get started. So in early October of 1947, President Truman did give the first ever televised address to the nation from the White House. But that's not why the address is interesting. Really not at all. You see, the address focused on asking the American people to do something very interesting. The president asked us as a country to eat no meat on Tuesday and no eggs or poultry on Thursday. Not just 1 week, for a while. Now, can you imagine how people would take that today? Can you imagine the uproar? Can you imagine what the 24/7 news cycle would be saying about that? That's what he asked, and that's what we did. And so you may be wondering why that all is. Well, it's the fall of 1947, and war-ravaged and still recovering Europe is getting ready for a winter when they don't have enough food. And so President Truman is saying to us, if we eat less meat and we eat less eggs and poultry, we can save grain and we can send that grain over to help feed people in Europe. We can also send more meat over too. Now, there's a little more to it than that, but that's pretty much it. What the president was trying to do was get us to sacrifice for a cause greater than ourselves. Probably wasn't popular in the polls. He didn't even ask. What did President Truman do? President Truman led. President Truman didn't try to find out what everybody else thought first. President Truman did what leaders sometimes need to do. I mean, participatory leadership is awesome, and you hear me talking about it often, about how do I engage my team and get my team to see my vision. That is, in fact, what President Truman was trying to do. He was just getting us to see a vision that we didn't see, and he was asking us to do something that we weren't necessarily ready to do. You see, that's what leaders do. Leaders must be seeing things differently. Leaders must be looking to the future. Leaders must be looking to the future and seeing how that connects to the vision that they've created. Leaders must then communicate that vision and the compelling reason why we must still go there, even if it's hard. Leaders must lead. And that leads us to today's tweet. Leaders must see the vision and lead towards it, even when others don't get it immediately. It's a powerful message, and it's one I don't want you to miss. It's not a message just for world leaders or CEOs. It is a message for the frontline supervisor who's asking his folks to do something a little differently or to try something new. It's the message to the manager who sees a new technology and how it can help his organization, but the first thing other people see is losing jobs, changing their work, or something else like that. We, as leaders, must see the vision. We must help our people move towards it, even when it's hard. Leadership is hard. Leadership is complex. And that's why I've invested the last 20 years of my life trying to learn more about it and help other people, just like you, become better at it. And one of the best ways that we do that is with our Remarkable Leadership Workshop. This is perhaps our most popular workshop. It's the workshop I probably invested the most personal time in creating over the last number of years, continuing to refine and change it to create a learning experience that's relevant, practical, and fun for leaders just like you. I would love to have you join me in a public session or have you bring us to your company when we could customize it to meet your specific needs. Leadership's important. Leadership is something that we all need, and we hope that we can help you provide it. You can fill out the form below this page to learn more and to get registered for an upcoming workshop. I hope to see you then, and I hope to see you on our next episode.